mean, this is your first venture, right? This is your first app venture?
Yeah. So
I'm sure it was a learning process from day one.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start, honestly. But we had this great idea. We knew it was a great idea, but we had to then convince others that it was a great idea, right? And I know we started out by reaching out to kind of some big names in pickleball at the time, and still are, but we got a lot of no's, or you're crazy, or this will never work. And then we had to decide, man, we think we have an idea here. We think this is a good idea, but a lot of people think we're crazy and it's never going to work.
This episode is sponsored by Beamer Therapy. If you guys want to check out Beamer, a great medical device. I've been using it for a long time now. I sleep on it. I use it morning and night. You can go to my website, TysonMcGuffin.com, and see what Beamer's all about. What's going on? My name is Tyson McGuffin. Welcome to the McGuffin Show. I got my girl here, Blake, who I've known for 3 or 4 years now?
I think so. I was trying to think back on that. Yeah, at least 3.5 or so.
Everybody needs a Blake in their life. I'll tell you what. Oh. She is the biggest sweetheart. She's educated. She's a great mom, and truly enjoy being a partner of PicklePlay. Blake, how are you today?
Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Tyson. It's been quite the journey. As you know, every day something new in pickleball. So I think all of our heads are
sports
spinning.
Moving quick. It's
every day I'm like, what?
No,
what's it?
Totally. It's evolving at such a fast rate, and PicklePlay app is growing day by day. For all the viewers and listeners and guests out there, PicklePlay is an app where you can find level-specific play in your area. You can contact people on the app. You can text on the app. You can communicate about finding courts, level-specific stuff. Blake, what else does PicklePlay offer, girl?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so much. So we're really excited. We constantly are coming out with new features, and we really have a lot of great features for free on the PicklePlay app for Android and iOS. So we have everything from, if you picked up a paddle at Walmart and you literally have just heard of pickleball and you want to find a court, you can find courts. If you're a more advanced player or a traveling player, you can find other players, even like Tyson was saying, in your skill level to connect with. You can find clubs or groups in specific areas. You can see upcoming tournaments and clinics, even like all of the Tyson McGuffin camps are on our map screen. We also have awesome resources for clubs and groups now, so you can manage your play schedule. We have a group chat feed. You can collect membership dues. We have a ton of resources on now the web and the app. So from when we first started, it was mainly just finding courts to now we offer quite a bit for all of our users.
Love it. I think one of the key features that you mentioned was level specific players on the road that want that don't want to show up to rec play, they don't want to show up to a unorganized rec play park scene and have to jump around court to court playing with people that they probably don't want to play with. You can really create your own group and find people as you're on the road or in your area and really just set up your own private times. And I think that's where the sport is probably going to head. Yes, rec play is great and it's growing the sport. And that's kind of been like the staple of pickleball is that you can show up to a park, court 1's 3035, court 2 is 4045, court 3 maybe it's like a 50 court, and you can put your paddles there, wait for an opening on that court, or simply a much simpler method. And I think for all the tournament or more like competitive players out there are going to start using an app like PicklePlay, where simply, you find people that are of your skill set. You can build your own programs, build your own leagues, set up your own groups. And there's nothing better than showing up to a court knowing that the level is going to be right and you have people in your skill set.
Yeah, we're pumped. We just launched a looking to play feature the last couple of months where you can say, I'm going to be traveling to a specific area, I'm in a specific skill level, and this is what I'm looking for. And it actually sends out a notification to people in that area, in that radius, in that skill level. So
that's cool.
Yeah, we're just rolling away and doing our best to have a great resource for all of our players.
Anything you want's on there. Sign up for tournaments, find courts, find players. Blake, also too, there is a video library of players giving tips as well, correct? You guys have some content in there?
Yeah, we're popping in some new content. We got some some of our pro upgrade features. We have a little monthly tip from Tyson here coming in the app soon.
Woo.
So yeah, we have a free app. We have an optional upgrade, and we're constantly adding more resources for those pro users. And so that we're excited to get Tyson's videos up soon. We even have a how to play pickleball video up right now on our main screen, news articles. Yeah, you got to check it out to understand and see the full picture. But PicklePlay is really, you don't need an app. You don't need an app for courts and an app for scheduling and an app for group communication and an app for this. Like, get on PicklePlay.
One all-inclusive app called PicklePlay. And Blake, how can they sign up for that app?
They can just search on the App Store, PicklePlay, all one word. Visit our website, pickleplay.com. We also have additional resources on our website. You can even find courts on our website now. We have our club or group section that syncs completely with the mobile app. You can log in, the same login on the web or the mobile app. But yeah, our website or download in your App Store.
And then also, too, tell me some of the brand ambassadors for PicklePlay. Who do you guys have as brand ambassadors?
Oh man, we have a lot going on. So we have our normal local pickleball ambassadors. So we have people that are community leaders in their group and they love PicklePlay, and we help support some of their local tournaments. And then we have more influencers and players. So obviously we work with yourself, which is amazing, and we're pumped and have been since day one. So that's been a great partnership. And then we're also working, we have a new player, Cam Luring. Cam.
Hey, you know what Cam's name is? His nickname is called Beefcakes. Because I swear, anytime I see that, he told me he's trying to lose weight. Anytime I see that, man, it looks like he's choking down about 6,000 calories a day, and his muscles are just only growing and growing more veins. The guy is just a massive man. Nicest kid you'll ever meet. I don't know if Cam told you, but we had a little gathering, as we usually do at our place there in Palm Springs. Some players came over, and Cam came over, and Cam probably ate 40% of the family dinner. The guy is just a machine. Nicest kid you'll ever meet, but I do not believe he's trying to shed weight. It looks like he's just trying to pack on. But I know. Cam came and stayed for a week. Great kid.
Yeah, he's just getting going in the pro world, and he's a friend of ours, and I'm excited to partner with him just as he's getting going in his career. And we work with a lot of players. We have Louis Laville over in the UK. We work with Manish in India. We have a representation of players over in India. We have Scott Golden helps us out, and I get on his live streams and things to kind of educate some of the new features. We have Corinne Carr, who's expecting, so that's exciting.
Yes, Corinne and Adam. Yeah. Brand new parents. They're gonna be awesome at parents, that's for sure.
Yeah. Tyson Apostle, we work with him too. He's awesome. So we have a lot of great people. I don't want to miss anyone in my brain as we're talking.
No. So for all my viewers and guests out there, if you guys have been to a camp, I guarantee you guys have seen the PicklePlay promo that is being displayed on the demo table. If there's anybody that follows my newsletter, same thing. There's a lot of information in my newsletter about PicklePlay. Blake, you guys have a newsletter as well, correct?
Yeah, so we have a weekly email we send out and just try to educate our users what's new. I mean, we're developing at such a quick rate that we need people to stay in tune with what we're doing with PicklePlay. So yeah, we have a weekly email. We often offer discounts, shout outs, what's coming up, upcoming camps they can find, tournaments.
And Blake, how do people sign up for your newsletter?
Yeah, so they can do that on our website, pickleplay.com. Or if you sign up for our app and create a profile, you're going to be automatically added in. So
love it. Awesome. Are you guys traveling to any tournaments coming up? I know you guys came to a handful of PPA events last year. Always good seeing the kids and seeing that competitive man of yours, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Oh, yes. Alex.
Not competitive at all.
Not competitive at all. And, he's Mr. Social. So he's like flying around the tournament.
He is.
And I'm like stuck at the booth, the whole time, which is great. But I'm like, hey, why don't we switch here a little bit? I'll go out.
Let mama have some fun, right?
Yeah. No, but it was fun. Our last one, our baby was like 3 weeks old. That was wild out in California.
Right.
But yeah, no, we love traveling. We love taking the kiddos. We have 4 kids. Just bring them along, experience life, check out new places. I don't know where we're headed next. We kind of took a little pause because we have, well, 4 kids and a baby, and our kids are in competitive. Yeah, they're in competitive soccer and competitive basketball. So, that eats up 90% of our weekends. So, yeah, we'll be coming to some more this spring, summer, just trying to look at our calendar and pick some.
Awesome. We'll look forward to seeing you guys. Hey, so let's tell the viewers and guests here. So our first time meeting, well, I guess first it was first it was at the Chicken and Pickle camp, correct?
In person, yeah. The first time ever talking to you, I remember Alex was like, we're traveling to like a family holiday or something, and we have 3 little kids. And Alex is like, hey, I'm going to talk to like the best pickleball player in the world. I need you guys to be silent. And we're in like an hour car drive with 3 little kids. I'm like,
good luck.
Okay, this is not possible. He's like, everyone quiet. This is really important. And so he's talking to you the whole time. And I'm just like giving the kids snacks and trying to keep them quiet. And that was funny. But obviously had a great impression of you and been pumped to be working from the beginning. But yeah, our first meeting in person, I think, was at Chicken and Pickle.
Was at Chicken and Pickle, yeah. And talking about how competitive Alex was, I think there was 10 courts going. We had 40 people, and Alex is always trying to bump up a court. He's just gonna do whatever it takes to bump up a court. But yes, over those 2 days, I got a very good glimpse of how competitive that man, truly is.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you should wear PicklePlay shirts when you're actually playing pickleball.
Right.
Like, calm down. Just stay calm. Stay calm.
Oh, too funny. So tell me, give me some of the growing pains that you guys have kind of gone through with, and I mean, this is your first venture, right? This is your first app venture.
Yeah. So
I'm sure it was a learning process from day one.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start, honestly, but we had this great idea. We knew it was a great idea, but we had to then, convince others that it was a great idea, right? And I know we started out by reaching out to kind of some big names in pickleball at the time, and still are, but we got a lot of no's, or you're crazy, or this will never work. And we had to decide, man, we think we have an idea here. We think this is a good idea, but a lot of people think we're crazy and it's never going to work.
Right. And not to cut you off, what other competition was out there as far as apps that was comparable, or it was somewhat like PicklePlay when you guys first started?
Yeah, I mean, there's always been places to play. That's been around for quite a while. Right. And so they do have a mobile app for at least iOS. I'm not sure on Android, but that's focused on courts, right? And nothing wrong with that, but we wanted to have courts plus all these other things that players features. Need in the sport. So that was kind of our vision, was nothing wrong with what's out there, but there was like 2 apps and they were only courts. And we just knew that there was a need for not just courts, but players and events and really helping grow the entire sport and wanting to learn. I mean, we have live links to watch pickleball now, and really trying to interact the player from just playing once in a while and needing a court to really falling in love with the sport.
Awesome. Love that. And I guess what's the biggest difference from PicklePlay compared to, I know you just kind of mentioned it, but just highlight how PicklePlay is different from some of these other apps that are comparable to a certain degree with PicklePlay.
Yeah, so we just offer so much more, honestly, and we have a free app as well. But we're finding courts, finding players, finding links to events, pickleball news, how to play pickleball, interacting with each other. Players all create a profile on PicklePlay, so you can actually, without giving away your Facebook page or your phone number or your email, you can communicate with other players, in a safe, private way to set up play and Yeah, we just have a lot more
Love
resources. And now we even have our web platform. So we have a website that syncs with our apps. So I would just say just more resources, nothing wrong with what's out there, but we just do offer a lot more than just finding courts.
Love that. Yeah, and I've been with PicklePlay for about 3 or 4 years now. We've been passing out all the information at camps. We've been talking about it during podcasts. So for all the viewers and listeners out there, check out PicklePlay today. And on your socials, is it just PicklePlay app? Is it labeled or?
Yep.
Okay, just PicklePlay app.
PicklePlay app. You'll see our logo. Yep.
Or you can check out the website. Go to pickleplayapp.com. There's also a newsletter. And tell me, what day of the week does your newsletter get blasted?
Well, that's a great question, Tyson. But instead of doing a set day, honestly, we just commit to 4 per month.
Okay.
That way, it kind of gives our team, where since we're just a small company,
right.
We just try to have a little flexibility on the actual date that we put it out. So guaranteed 4 per month. And it's a surprise when it's going to come on in your inbox there.
Love that. And how's those beautiful children of yours?
Yeah, they're doing great. Yeah, our oldest just turned 11, and then we have a 6-month-old. So we have...
You guys are busy.
We're busy. We have all the things, and the baby is just, she's so sweet, and she just rides along to all the games and all the practices and everything. So while your kids are great travelers, I mean, they learn to do it, right?
Yeah, they learn to do it, even though, they're getting a little tougher on flights. Most people that fly Delta that have flown with us probably do not enjoy our kids. We always say, hey, put your headphones in, simple as that.
Right. yeah. It is what it is. It's fine.
It was kind of funny on our last podcast. We were talking about traveling with the kids, and my wife and I were saying that we just need like a totem. We need like a totem on like top of the stroller, or like a sign on the back of Mac that just says, hey, I'm kind of a handful on flights, so just wear your headphones.
Yeah, it's fine. It's we had one that just screamed on flights, and there's just nothing you can do. So
yeah, no, for sure.
It is what it is.
And
it's going good. Go ahead.
And obviously Alex has a full-time job. You guys have 4 kids. 3 are in school.
3 are in school, and then we had our little add-on baby. So we have almost a 7-year gap. So we just started over. We had gotten rid of everything, but
really? Shoot.
She's awesome.
Yeah,
so we just started over, got our Duna stroller, and are good to go.
Get that Duna, girl. That Duna is necessary. A Duna is the most handiest thing out there. For anybody who doesn't know what a Duna is, it's a stroller that you can flip up into a car seat. Very convenient, very efficient. Get yourself a Duna, I'll tell you what.
I mean, we should have ads on your podcast and on PicklePlay for Duna. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could sell them.
That's too funny. But no, I guess tell me, how do you guys balance, just business, having kids, different schedules, taking kids to sporting events? Do you guys have help? Do you guys have your parents or have in-laws or?
So yeah, our parents are like an hour and a half away. So they're helpful. They all work right now full time. We're ready for, it'd be nice if they retired. Shout out if they listen.
We need you.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I have some college students that help me, kind of some nannies that come in on Monday through Thursday. And then Fridays, our baby's along for the ride on Friday. So anyone I do a call with, I'm like, I was on a call today with a tournament director, and I kind of forgot to tell them that I was holding on to Camille, our baby.
Right.
And she's like making noises and spit bubbles and stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I better tell them that I'm holding a baby. They're probably like,
what's going on over there, Blake? That's too funny.
Yeah.
That's cute.
No, it's great. We have help. We have lots of a great community here. And we just take the kids along with life. It's part of the journey, part of the fun of having kids.
So true.
And
cherish it.
Just do it together, right?
No, for sure.
But yeah, balancing. I mean, I manage our developer, and then our lead developer, and then he manages his team, and that's.
So how many people are on staff at PicklePlay?
Yeah, so I have a couple interns that help me with updating courts. I mean, as you know, there's courts being built and added, right. And oh my gosh, it's so hard. So we have people that are in charge of adding events and courts and updating that to our map. A couple interns that work for me, and then I have a lead developer, and then we have 2 other developers. So we have about 3 full-time developers working on PicklePlay every day. Yeah, that's something that, a lot of the world doesn't understand app development, rightfully so, but it's a lot more complex than building a website. So there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of testing. There's Android. We ran into quite a bit of Android issues this fall, got those resolved. But yeah, iOS is different than Android, and each device is different. And if you have like Zoom or other settings on your phone, that can make the app look different.
That sounds so far over my head. Oh my, I could only imagine. So much anxiety. Yeah,
it's not like we can just like go in something and just fix it. It's like, well, you got to fix it, then you got to test it, and then you got to submit it to the App Store, and then the App Stores have to approve it, and then it goes live. So it's a lot more complicated than most people probably think, which is fine, but just kind of educating our users on like, hey, our team is working. We have 3 full-time developers here. Yeah. We're chugging away and constantly building new things.
So last question here from me, Blake. So what feature do you feel like is utilized the most with PicklePlay app? Just like what drives the most traffic?
Yeah, that's a good question. We were just looking at some analytics. So people are searching our map screen every day, which is awesome. Right. So keep searching our map screen. You can even add your local courts by clicking the plus icon on our map screen. But we're seeing a big increase in our looking to play feature. So right on our home screen, you can send out a play request and players connecting with other players individually on our looking to play. And then we just launched our club version. So we're really looking, if you are a club leader or know of anyone that wants to help organize their private group or community club, we have some really awesome resources. So now we're just trying to educate the world what we offer and get more and more clubs using PicklePlay.
So for that look into play feature, do you think that, that could be competitive players, but also I think it could be like beginners who maybe just don't want to show up to a local park and show up to rec play. They'd rather feel a bit more comfortable texting somebody through the app, finding who they can play with, and then showing up at a court. Is that accurate, you think? Yeah. It just sends out an automated notification to everyone in that area, and you can say what you're looking for, and then people can message you back. And we can't guarantee that every message is going to get responded to, but we're seeing more and more interaction with that. And yeah, even people that are on like cruise ships and they get off on a port. I just talked to someone the other day he's like, yeah, I was on a cruise and I used PicklePlay and got connected with players when I was at my stop. And I love it. That's awesome.
Every day it's kind of fun to hear new people and new stories of how they're using PicklePlay. It's
always so good seeing you, that, and look forward to seeing you and your beautiful family here very, very soon. And let your hubby know that I said I'm gonna kick his butt next time I see him. I'm just kidding.
I will. Thank you, Tyson. Tell your family hi and the kiddos, and yeah, our kids will love to see your kiddos at the next tournament too.
And your kids are always so generous with mine, so I appreciate that. But I appreciate you, Blake, and thanks again for the partnership. Let's keep pushing it, girl. How many users are we at now?
Oh man, we're so close to 50,000 users.
Let's get to 50. Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that very soon, and who knows? And the next goal is 100, right? So let's keep it rolling. Thank you, Tyson. Love working with you also.
Yeah, thanks again for coming on, Blake.